Mama, I got bad news, bad news. I've been rolling with some bad dudes, bad dudes. I've been trying to get a bag too, I'm just doing what I have to. I said, Mama, I got bad news, bad moods every day, brand new tattoos on my face, sad dude, with a head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain, Mama, I will be okay. I feel like I might break right now. I feel like making a fucking mistake right now. Ew. I just need a cake right now. I blow out all the candles in my brains right now. Ew.
Hello everybody and welcome to the 5th episode of the Dopey Canuck podcast, taking a humorous look at the serious issues of addiction, drugs, recovery, and all the crazy dumb shit in between. Right off the bat, it's important for me to say that I am by no means mean to glamorize the addiction lifestyle with my stories, nor do I mean to minimize the seriousness of what is a deadly disease. And make no mistakes, folks, addiction is a deadly disease. I speak from experience when I say that it is a lonely and terrible place. So if you are in active addiction, please make today the day that you reach out. Reach out to a family, a friend, go to detox, sign up for treatment, do whatever the hell you need to do to start that lifelong journey of healing. And it is a lifelong journey. So for today's story, we're going to call it Hot Tub Coke Machine. Anyway, this story involves the lawnmower again, a character from one of the previous episodes, and myself, and another guy we're going to call the trader, due to a business he had back then. So at this point, the lawnmower and I are still selling a lot of coke, and we are doing so to supply our insatiable crack habits. Anyway, trader is a customer who is into us for quite a bit of money, and though he does have money, he's been hiding this crazy coke habit from his wife for I don't even know how long. So getting us the money quite often was the challenge. We call him the trader because he had a business trading, whatever. I don't want to give too much detail out on who he was. I respect everybody's privacy, especially my own. So anyway, we were dropping off some gear to him, and he asked us if we could sell a hot tub. Well, yeah, we could sell a hot tub, I'm sure, right? Who couldn't? I mean, it's a hot tub. So his idea is that we will come to his house during the day, on a day when he's at work and his wife is out doing something, and steal this hot tub. Well, right away, you can imagine the response to something like that in a quick to hell no. But as it turns out, this hot tub was actually sitting in his back driveway up on end on a pallet. So we're going to take the hot tub. He's going to get insurance money for it, and we're going to sell the hot tub and keep that for ourselves. And with the insurance money, a portion of it anyway, he's going to pay off his debt with us. And of course, we know we're going to see most of that as well in sales. So to us, it seems like a great deal. Lawnmower, though, has his doubts about the whole thing, and he's saying, well, how the hell are we going to steal a hot tub? You know, it'd be different if they were there and helping us load it up, and then we're going to call it in stolen. But he wanted this to look like a real hot tub heist. So I'd been a mover most of my life by this point, and I just looked at him and kind of laughed and said, oh, we'll get her, don't you worry. So we went down to the U-Haul here in the city, and we rented one of those little open deck, trailers, just the small ones, meant for a small car, I guess it is, right? But so we pull up into behind this guy's house, and we back this trailer up to the hot tub. And of course, we're both 20-ish, something like that. Backing up trailers in itself was enough of a bloody mission to get accomplished. But when we did it, we got this thing lined up, and we literally rolled this hot tub onto the trailer as it was standing up on end. I still remember the pallet sticking up off the back of it as we strapped her down. So we didn't have any intentions on sitting on this thing while we tried to sell it. I had managed to find a buyer for it days before that we had actually picked it up. So it was kind of the perfect thing. We were going to pick it up, we were going to drop it off. It'd be in this new guy's place, this new buyer's place, before his wife even got home and realized that there was something missing out of the back. Win-win-win for everybody, right? Well, we roll this hot tub onto the back of the trailer, we strap her down, and off we go. And I shit you not, we stole the hot tub in less than 2 minutes from the time that we'd finally backed up the trailer anyway. So we haul it down to the new buyer's place, and you know, we roll it off this trailer and into his front driveway now, and the guy says, well, you're going to help me get it into the yard. I said, what do you mean? There's a fence, right? Like, we can't pick it up. Well, you can help me pick it up and put it over the fence, right? I says, oh, shit, no, man. There's no way we're going to do that for you, right? And I says, as a matter of fact, we don't have to return this trailer till tomorrow. So I strongly suggest you get that thing in your yard before tonight, because I'm coming back. And if it's still in your driveway, I'm going to take it again, right? So anyway, we didn't go back, but I did hear that he did manage to get it in there because he had taken me quite seriously. So of all the crazy things, you know, and heists that we had done back then, a hot tub was by far the biggest thing that we ever stole. And we managed to get a couple grand for that thing, and just like we had planned, fellow paid off his debt with us, a substantial debt with us, and spent the rest of the money with us one day at a time, telling himself that today was the last day. And that's that's the nature of addiction, though, right? It's always going to be your last day. It's always going to be the last bag. Tomorrow's going to be the day that I start cleaning up. And something I've noticed and really had a hard time putting into words until lately was, here's the thing about that, is that I've never met anybody who planned on quitting that was successful. The only people that were successful at quitting whatever their drug of choice was were the people that quit now. Tomorrow is not the day. Friday's not the day. One more bag is never one more bag. If you're going to quit, you have to quit right now. That's the only way to make a go of it. And then the real work starts, right? I mean, that's the easy part, getting to a point where you're quitting. Staying quit, though, fuck, that's tough. You know, that's really tough. I know from personal experience. But anyway, at this point, as by now I hope that you've been listening to a few of my episodes, you're familiar with the format, and I like to talk about gratitudes. I encourage everybody and anybody, practice your daily gratitudes every single day. Write them down, say them to yourself, put them in a podcast, do whatever you have to do. The gratitude, listing your gratitudes, I should say, it's proven to help. It's proven to help build stronger relationships. It's proven to give you a more positive outlook. It's proven to help you deal with adversity better. If you're concentrating on the things you're thankful for, you are concentrating on the right things in your life. So my number one for today, it's always going to be family, guys. It's number, in the first one or two. And specifically today, it's going to be my mom. She came to visit me last night for the first time, and I shouldn't say came to visit me for the first time because that sounds like a negative. I got to see her for the first time since May, I think it was. So it's been 7 or 8 months or something now. And Mom's just like the rest of my family. She just continues to show up every single time. When I'm ready to do the right thing, she's always standing there waiting with a hug and some help and just the right words. So number one, definitely hands down, goes out to my mom. Number two is my stepdad. I mean, this guy has the patience of a saint. He's putting up with our shit growing up, and I mean, he's just he's an incredible man. And the thing about him is he's quiet, but he's always watching, right? Something I picked up on last year when we were at an event together. And I mean, don't get me wrong, he's more than capable of speaking his opinion and does, and he's a very, very smart man, but he doesn't really say much. But if you look at him at just the right time, you can see that he's always paying attention. And we're lucky to have such an amazing stepdad. So shout out to both of those guys for today. I'm hoping to catch them before they leave town again here, and maybe just spend a few more minutes with them. Number 3 for today, this microphone headset thing that I'm wearing. It's actually, if you can believe it or not, it's still a thing. They have these, with the pink and blue plugs, the headphone jacks or whatever that plug into your laptop or whatever it is. Mom gave it to me last night, and I'm sure you can hear in the sound quality here the difference, the absolute crazy difference. And one day I hope to have a nice professional mic set up, and I'll get to that as I hopefully start to make a living doing this. But right now, I'm just excited to have this silly headset on and do not sound horrible into the mic. Well, who knows what my voice sounds like, but to actually have some good sound quality anyway, I should say. So that's number 3. Number 4 is going to be you, the listeners. Those of you that have given me feedback, especially, but everybody that's taken the time out of the day to listen to my crazy shit. I really do find it therapeutic to talk and to laugh and spread a little bit of humor. So you guys just listening is a pretty big deal. That said, if you are enjoying the content and you want to help out, please don't hesitate to get in touch if you've got something you want to donate. I am trying to make a living at this. It's a long road to get to that point, I understand. But if you're enjoying the content and you want to help out with a few bucks, and I'm certainly not too proud to accept it. I was given a fantastic idea last night from my mom, actually, and I'll put the link up on the Facebook page, which is Dopey Canuck. I don't know if you know what Koho is, Koho. It's like an online bank. But anyway, when you click somebody's referral fee, you get $20 for free, and they get $20 for free as soon as you spend $5 anyway, right? The thing is you get this virtual card the moment you set up, and as soon as you spend $5, the next day you'll get $20, and I get $20 if you use my referral code. So you can use that $5 to spend it online or whatever. I'm in no way trying to promote Koho. Hell, I wish I had a sponsor this early in the game, but it really doesn't cost you anything, and I mean, there's some cool things about Koho, but you don't actually have to ever use the card again. You don't have to ever do anything of the sort, though you might find some use for it. And you end up with $15 in your pocket, and I end up with 20 in mine, and that's after you spend $5 on something on your skip the dishes or whatever, right? So my referral code is M as in Michael, S as in Sierra, N as in Nancy, J as in Joker, F as in Foxtrot, J as in Joker, BS as in bullshit. That is MSN JFJBS. So if you type that in, I mean, it doesn't cost you a dime, and we both end up making $20 out of the deal. So why not? Anyway, folks, that's going to be the end of the episode for today. As always, at the end of the episodes, I'll remind anybody in active addiction, please make today the day that you start that long journey of healing. And if you're the loved one of somebody in active addiction, and this one's really important, guys, one of the most terrible parts about being in active addiction is believing you're alone in the world. So I want you to try this today. Please send that person a text. It just has to say you are loved. Maybe it says you're not alone. Maybe it says I love you. But send something to give that person some hope. It just might be the thing that brings them back.
I'm just doing what I have to. I said, mama, I got bad news. Bad moods every day. Brand new tattoos on my face. Sad dude with a head full of rain. I just wanna make it rain. Mama, I will be okay. I feel like I might break right now. I feel like making a fucking mistake right now. Ew. I just need a cake right now. I blow out all the candles in my brains right now. Ew. I'm so tired of flexing. I got a minor confession, like I might die from depression. Like whoa.